welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look around Kalahari Waterpark in Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania. We're going to look at a 2-bedroom suite, take a look around the water park, and then some various other places around the property. Alright, so starting out, here's the first bathroom. It's nothing flashy or too fancy, kid seat not included. But it does the trick. You're wet here all the time, so what do you need a fancy bathroom for, right? And then over here you have vanity. I'm going to shoot this in wide angle so you guys can get a better look at everything. But yeah, down here you do get some included toiletries, towels. One thing that's important to note that just reminded me with the towels is there is a $20 deposit on towels now at the water park, so make sure you return them. Moving on over here, you get a little wet bar with a mini fridge. It's actually a pretty large mini fridge for a hotel. Microwave. It's small, but it'll do the job for a couple nights. Coffee maker. And then yeah, so here's the living room. You get a fireplace, pull-out sofa bed, converts into a bed. Not sure I'd want to sleep on it. 3-seated area. Here's the first bedroom. This one is a king bedroom. Decent sized TV on the wall. Get a small but adequate window for the room. Going over here. Got a pretty decent sized closet. Lots of little shoe storage and drawers. A very small safe, but it's not like you're gonna store gold bars. This is the bathroom. Decent mirror, decent sink. Again, more included toiletries and some toilet paper. A really deep, nice looking soaker tub. But again, you're at a water park, so I can't imagine people really use that a lot, but what do I know, right? And then coming back around, I'll show you guys the last remaining bedroom. So this one has 2 queen beds. I'd say there's plenty of room in here if you want to put like a pack and play or a crib or something. Well, maybe not a pack and play or a crib, but there's room for somebody to lay on the floor.
Who's this, Daddy?
And then you get a really crappy hotel telephone.
Oh.
There's a decent sized TV. It's actually kind of a little small for the room in my opinion, but it's whatever. Again, who watches TV when they come here anyway? Second closet. Decent amount of room for your coats and stuff. More shoe storage. More drawers. Get 2 of them. What's going on over here? Dear Kalahari guests, our housekeeping team is responsible for maintaining guest room supplies, and inventory was done prior to your check-in. So basically, if you take something from the room, these are the charges that they're going to charge you for it. $150 for that microwave, that's a ripoff. $14 for a pillow, Clock radio, who still owns those? Anyway, moving on. Last but not least, I am going to show you guys the balcony. So over there is Interstate 380, and down below is the outdoor water park. Now, this is being filmed in March, early March, so not going to be a whole lot of people out there. However, there are grottos that you can swim out to on the outside. Down there's a lot of grottos. There's 2 over here and at least 2 more on the other side of the water park complex over there. Now, because this is a 2-room suite, we have an extra large balcony. There's probably enough room for a chair on this one, but like if you rent a regular room, like you can see further down, you're not going to have a very big balcony. In fact, it's almost barely enjoyable for one person. However, I will show you guys, the room next door to ours is like a master suite, like one of the biggest ones on the property, and they get a whole patio table and sun chairs over there. That's really nice looking, and a really interesting looking fan Sorry, the wind's picking up. I'm sure the audio's not very good on this part, but whatever. So yeah, there's my tour of the room. And now let's go check out the rest of the water park down there. So here's what the outdoor portion of the Kalahari outdoor water park looks like. And there are some more slides over there. There's an outdoor tiki bar. I'm not gonna walk much further though.
Sir, the section's closed.
Sorry, I was just getting a video. Alright guys, now I'm gonna take you through the rest of the water park, starting from the front and heading towards the back, and then we'll go from the back down the middle back to the front. So off to the left here, we have the Thirsty Turtle, which is one of 2 swim-up bars along with Paxton's Grotto, where you can actually swim up in the water and enjoy a drink. Now Paxton's Grotto, you can swim from the inside to the outside, and you can also do that at the Thirsty Turtle as well. So past the bar, on the right side here, you're going to see the kids area and part of the lazy river. Off to the left, you're going to have the Tanzanian Twister, which is a toilet bowl style slide where you spin around a bunch of times and then basically just fall out into the middle, which is really awesome. Up these stairs here, you're going to have some of the bigger, more extreme attractions. I can't remember all of the names, but there's one where you go down in a giant raft and kind of get shot up into the air a little bit and then come back down. And then there's some bigger family rides as well. Like you can see the 4-person tube going up there. That's for some of the bigger tubes. We went down the Smoke That Thunders, and it was really nice. It was fast and a little bit exhilarating, but not like violent or scary like my wife likes to say. And over here you can see some more of the cabanas that you can rent. We rented one, and I'll show you a little bit later on in the video. Wave pool straight ahead. The waves come and go on 14-minute intervals, so you get a little bit of a break and then they pick back up again after 14 minutes. It's a great wave pool. I feel like it's a really good size for the amount of people that are there. And there's a bunch of seating areas over here that didn't seem to be very busy. Off to the right, you're going to see the Zulu grill, and that's where you can get like chicken tenders, burgers, fries, pizza, all of your typical, I'd say typical carnival food. Up here is another one of the 4 areas that you can swim from the inside to the outside. 2 of those areas are like the turtle bar that I showed you in the beginning and the Paxton Grotto. Just phenomenal. Great places to relax, have a drink, and just soak up the sun even in winter. So now here's the cabana we rented. And it was, I think we paid about $150 for the day to use it. It was a really good deal. It was a Monday, so it was to be expected, but you get a safe area for garbage. You get a really nice mini fridge to put all your food and drinks in. They come with free water and condiments to use. And then awesome, here's Paxton Grotto. This place is really, really cool. It has a really like clubby vibe to it almost. Which is kind of cool that you'd find something like this in a more kid-oriented theme park or water park. And there's plenty of areas to kind of tuck yourself in and relax, watch TV, enjoy some of the really phenomenal drinks that they have there. You can get like really, really creative mixed drinks that are like frozen or just mixed together. Usually when we were there, it was opening around noon. And here's the bigger slides. These are the bigger body slides where you don't need a tube for the most part, although there is a zebra zipper ride that you can go down, and it's like a racer. But my favorite one, it just basically dropped you straight down. It's the green slide there. Yeah, so the green and red slide, you just drop straight down, and then the one next to it, there's a tube you stand in, and the bottom drops out and you fall right down. Coming up on the right side here is the cracked coconut, and you can get, besides White Claw, you can get more frozen beverages there, frozen mixed drinks. I don't think they had any food available there, but it's still a really cool place. It's right in the middle of the theme park, right in the middle of the water park, so great place to get your alcohol fix in. And then here's the lazy river. It's a really long, very, very nice lazy river. It's very gentle and calming and relaxing. There weren't too many crazy attractions to see while you were on it, but it was just a great place to go with your kids. And then straight ahead here, we're looking at the, I call it the medium-sized kids area. Had a big bucket that dropped on like 5 or 10 minute intervals and just threw water everywhere, basically. And if you're walking past it, keep in mind this little bucket right here randomly dumps on people, and nobody saw it coming. The ones that I saw get that had it drop on them. But yeah, this area has a ton of medium-sized slides that were just really enjoyable. Straight ahead is the anaconda, and the anaconda is like a roller coaster but with water. It actually has water that shoots you up in the air, or shoots you up the hills, and it was really fun. It was really fast. So here is the more little kids area, which is really huge. I haven't been to a water park with this big of a kids area. It's just filled with swings for kids, little tiny mini slides geared towards really young toddlers or infants, and plenty of areas for little kids to sit and enjoy various fountains and cool stuff like that. Up these stairs to the left is where you go for the anaconda. It's kind of a hike up to the anaconda. Another really important thing I should mention is that this place has tons of restroom options. I never really had to wait in line for a restroom or felt like I was crowded in there, and they have life jackets available for a lot of different sized children. The staff overall was really helpful and friendly. The lifeguards seemed really professional and up on their game. They have lockers you can rent if you're not getting a cabana and you want to make sure your stuff is locked up, but in general, my stuff felt really safe. And now we are going to walk through the phenomenally themed lobby. Marrakesh Market. And if you go up and around the corner there, you go into the newer North Tower. I think I'm going to name him Crocky the Crocodile. And there's the check-in desk. The arcade is right down the stairs and the entrance to the water. And B-Lux fries and shakes. And then this is the Mexican restaurant that the name escapes me at the moment. It's very relaxed. And that center bar is really nice. A lot of options on tap. So looking at the menu, they have a breakfast for dinner burger. What? Wow, now that is a unique burger. I love the pickle on top. I just tasted a fry, it was really good. I requested that mayo dip. It looks really good. It's the B-Lux dip. We're in the arcade now, which you have to walk through to get to the water park. It's really loud down here, so I'm trying to talk over it. Those stairs take you up to the lobby and down to the water park. And then if you come around here, past all the 900 games, the entrance to the water park is right over there. And then you get the Indigo gift shop right here, where you can buy every overpriced item you could ever imagine. And then the arcade keeps going under the newer section of the building. So if you're hungry for a bite after or before the arcade or water park, Cafe Mirage is a fairly new addition to the resort. They have all sorts of frozen drinks, looks like a couple beers on tap. And then over here they have the usual soda vending machines. Looks like they also have some slushies. And then you can order whatever kind of food you want over here. Do a quick zoom in on the price board for you. It's your typical highway robbery pricing, but could be worse, I guess, right? Also worth honorable mention is the Steakhouse Double Cut and Sortinos, the Italian kitchen. I've eaten at Sortinos before and it's really delicious and tasty. I just didn't make it there this trip. And I've never eaten at the Steakhouse, but it's definitely on my to-do list.